Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am here discussing my workout split for the month of January. Last year I kind of went on the secret hidden journey. Didn't really tell anybody a lot about it. Just kind of said, oh, by the way, I'm going to the gym 6 days a week. A lot of people recently have been asking me, what do you do when you're at the gym? Because you go every day, but like, what is your routine? I took a wash for the first week of the year only because traveling with New York, coming home, jumping back into a busy work schedule, and now also battling a head cold, I wanted to give myself the week before I could fully commit to myself. The program that I will be doing for this month will be the Jumpstart program on SpotEbby, which I will be sure to link down below for you guys. When I signed up for SpotEbby, I signed up with the annual membership, which allows you access to all of their workouts. I believe the Jumpstart is one that you can purchase, though I don't know how much. I created this workout split days before SpotEbby announced that they were doing their own like jump start to the year, and they're actually doing the beginner program first. Now, I've done their beginning program and it's good, and it's one of those things that if you're new to fitness and you're new to the workout lifestyle, that's great for you. Instead, I figured I want to hit the ground running. My endurance and my activity level is still kind of up there from when I was going every day. So we're going to take a chance and we're going to start with the Jumpstart workout. January 7th, which is Sunday, that will be the kickstart to the Jumpstart of the program. And I, instead of going to the website every day, which I will still do, I've decided to put it on a loose leaf like calendar style paper. So that way, whenever I do complete a workout, I can cross it off and I can actually see how much progress I'm making. So I just take a blank calendar and I fill it in kind of using fun, bright colors, just so that way it works for me. So starting in on the 7th, my plan is to weigh myself in and take my measurements that morning. The important thing to note is that this is an everyday program. This is one of those things that you don't just get to do when you want to do it. It's a 7-day program for 4 weeks. The 6 days are the actual physical workouts, whether it being cardio, whether it being upper body, core, lower body, whatever it is. Those are Monday through Saturday. Sundays are your days of rest, which is an active rest, which is yoga. And I'm starting this later in the month. Part of this routine will also go into February, which is fine because I will probably allot myself the first month to get into the routine. February, the same routine of going consistently. In the past, I was kind of lax when it came to my workouts, where I would be like, oh, okay, if I missed a day, that was fine. Or I would do yoga 2 days a week, but I wasn't like your yoga classes where you're going and you're burning calories. It was like maybe a 15-minute flow. But with this, 6 days a week is going to be treacherous. It's going to be awful, but it's one of those things that it's going to be definitely worthwhile in kickstarting the regime all over again. The program is 4 weeks long, and the first week and the third week are the same, as well as 2 and 4. So for the first week, we have the first day is yoga, and then we have upper body, core high intensity, lower body strength and cardio, upper body HIIT, core and lower body HIIT. So the way that the workouts kind of work is that like you're not going to do legs back-to-back days just because that's impossible. So you're going to do like upper body, and then you're going to work on lower body, and then you're going to work on core, and then like a couple days will be off in between. So your body's going to be going on all cylinders and all your muscle groups will be working. And the point of this particular program is to kind of kickstart your metabolism, so your body is constantly finding calories or fat or whatever stored, so that way it can work against it and use more energy, which is going to kickstart the metabolism. So being that that's week 1 and 3, the second week is you start with upper body strength and cardio, core HIIT, lower body, upper body high intensity, core strength and cardio, and then low body and high intensity. The workout itself is about roughly 30 minutes plus a 10-minute warm up and a 10-minute cool down. Maybe those cooldowns have switched. But for myself, I also want to add in the addition of starting a running routine. I am somebody who is not a runner by any standards. So for me, I might swap out one of those warm-ups or cooldowns and start kind of in placing a running routine. I'm not somebody who wants to go run a 5K, but it's not to say that maybe with the right conditioning and strength training and endurance training that I could. Not only will I be doing my sessions at the gym every day, I am also going to be starting to count my calories again. Now, this was something that I did years ago, where I'm talking every single thing that ever went in my mouth, period, was counted for. Even talking about the one Hershey Kiss that you have that somebody left on your desk, or if you walk by and you take a handful of M&Ms. Like, I was the kind of person who would count everything so strictly, but it was something that worked for me, where everything that was accounted for, I would see. And then from that decision of saying that, like, oh my God, if I didn't eat those 4 M&Ms, I could have made my goal. I'm gonna completely strip myself, especially for the first month, of complete junk food and whatnot. But it is one of those things that I will be kind of relaxing back on, where I will count for everything, take a look at my food assessment and see, like, okay, where can I cut corners, or where can I get stronger or better, or what can I do to avoid not making my goals. Food is the hardest part for me when it comes to dieting and exercising and losing weight, because I love my junk food, as I've said before. And it's one of those things that if I really want to do it, I really have to kind of not strip myself, but really lean myself off of it. So it's just going to be the learning period of learning how to maximize the most of my food intake. With the food and the exercising down to a science, I still want to do things that will help my body and help my mind, so to speak. So with that, I'm also going to be still continuing to do my daily meditations and using the Simple Habit app for that. So you can check that out. I'll be sure to link everything that I've talked about in this video, including Spot Ebby. I will post my MyFitnessPal, so if you guys want to follow me over there to see how much progress I actually am making. And I will be sure to post the Simple Habit website, so if you guys want to join up on there as well, you can. I think that with January, we get the misconception that, like, we have to start the year out strong, we have to do this. I think the biggest thing it's going to be is consistency. Now, sometimes the weather doesn't want to cooperate, but the nice thing about these Spot Ebby workouts is that they can be done from home. I don't like working out at home because I know straight up that I don't work out at home. So that's just my personal preference. I like to physically go to the gym, an hour of dedicated time to only myself, and nothing else really matters in that point in time. If I'm at the gym, I turn my phone like on do not disturb, I get the workout in, I get the workout done, and I feel significantly better after the fact. I want to go into the goals portion of the first month. Now, every month I have created a list of goals for myself that relatively stay the same each and every month. If I meet these goals and I award myself something, whether it being a new workout outfit, a new water bottle, new sneakers, etc. So with that said, the goals for January are kind of small to start because it's been roughly 2 months since I've gone to the gym consistently. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to be able to lift 10-pound hand weights consistently. Now, I don't like using the machines, just again for personal preference. I do use them, but I don't love using them. If I am doing upper body, I like to use the dumbbells and the hand weights, and for me, using 10 pounds on a consistent basis is a start. I'm somebody who has shoulder problems. My shoulder is very tight. My triceps get very tight. So starting out, I used to be able to do 12. I was on the verge of 15, but you know, sometimes you don't want to do too much too quick. So I want to be able to stay within the 10-pound range and feel comfortable using that on a consistent basis if I am doing multiple reps of something. Second goal is that I want to be able to run for 3 minutes consistently. Now it sounds entirely small. However, if you know me and if you know my running history, I am not a runner. I am somebody who gets so red in the face, I get winded, I get gassed. I want to be able to run comfortably, consistently for 3 minutes without feeling like I'm going to die. So the last goal for the month is always the weight portion of the month, and it is usually how many pounds I want to lose. And for the beginning first month, I want to lose 3 to 5, and I want to be more towards the 5-pound mark. I said for each month I want to lose 3 to 5 pounds, and it might be one of those months where if I finish at the end of January and realize that, okay, that was super easy, I'll up it to 7 to 8 pounds. Or if I realize it was really hard, then maybe it's like, hey, just do what you can to get to 3. I think with the first month, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a lax period because I am a little under the weather I am still kind of healing from a sprained wrist. And plus, getting your body back into a routine, it is going to take time. There are going to be days that I don't want to go, but I have to go and I have to suck it up and I have to do it. Especially 6 days in a row, because usually the weekends I would allow myself not to go to the gym, just relax and recoup. But unfortunately, that's what got me in this situation, so we have to learn to adjust. This is my monthly split for the month of January. If you guys want to see a full monthly split each and every month, let me know in the comments below, because it's something that's going to keep me a little bit more accountable, and plus it's always fun to see what other people's workouts are. For myself, I know that I watch a lot of fitness gurus on YouTube, and they'll say, oh, I do shoulders, but oh, I do this, but it's like, okay, but what are you actually doing? Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you like my videos and if you like my content, and if you like me, feel free to subscribe by hitting the button down below and getting notified when I post new videos. I will also be sure to list all of my social media profiles, so that way you guys can see me dying and sweating at the gym via Snapchat or my Instagram story. January is supposed to be the month of kickstarts. I know a lot of people are going to be going to the gym. I hope that a lot of people stay with their resolutions, even though I hate a busy gym. But yeah, let's make this our best year yet. Guys, again, so much for watching. Take care. Love you always. And until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye.